Hey everybody, Jayborino here. Welcome back, playing some more StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm on our last Char mission, Old Soldiers.
To rule Char once again, we must destroy the Terran fortress. They will fight with everything they have. We need only your command, my queen.
Alright, at the beginning of each mission, we will quickly pick our unit mutations. We have not used Hardened Carapace yet on Zerglings, so let's go ahead and do that, because why not? And then for Banelings, this is a good time to try Regenerative Acid, because we start with so many Zerglings and Banelings right at the beginning. This actually will benefit us, I think, quite well. Alrighty, and then for Kerrigan, we'll stick with Improved Overlords, because we do want to go quicker on this map for an achievement. Improved Overlords does save a lot of time. We'll flip back to Crushing Grip, because the attacks are a bit larger, and let's get started. One of the achievements is to complete the entire map in under 20 minutes, and then the other is to destroy 20 or more buildings during the initial attack, which we should have no problem doing, assuming we attack in the correct direction.
We've reached the Terran fortress. They've dug in and ready for us. There is no room for subtlety here. We will go after them wherever they are, and overwhelm them.
Prepare for nuclear launch. I want the only thing left of these bugs to be glowing corpses.
General Warfield is activating his nuclear arsenal.
We have to move fast. Zagara, you set up a hive cluster while I take this wave and do as much damage as I can.
Alright, let's go. Attack the gate. Everybody, go for it.
What is it now?
Kerrigan, hit the tanks.
I will ready a hive cluster for the swarm, while you do as much damage as you can, my queen.
Send me reinforcements when you can. This is going to be bloody.
Trying to get through.
Repel the Zerg assault. Don't budge an inch.
Keep the Banelings back. We don't want to get them hit by these tanks that are behind.
Who asked you?
We'll get more units here very soon.
More of the swarm have arrived to reinforce your attack, my queen.
Push ahead. Speak quickly.
Okay, we want to get some solid Crushing Grips here. Kerrigan's also the only thing that can attack air, so keep that in mind. And have her hit this Wraith, and there's some Banshees further up. We have more units coming in. We want to attack down and to the right. There's a ton of units up there that we want to avoid hitting until we have more units showing up. So like throw down some Crushing Grips here. That should help. Our other units should be coming in here soon.
I'm sending more Zerg to you, my queen. May they be useful in your attack.
Incoming Zerg! Get the wounded to the evac ships!
Okay, and keep in mind we need Kerrigan to attack these Banshees, because she's the only thing that can hit them. Meanwhile, all these units, I'm actually going to have you come and attack this base, because why not? This is essentially cleaned up. We want to leave 1 or 2 buildings alive up here, so actually.
We're running out of time.
Wipe them out, men. These bugs will never take charge.
Prometheus Company completely roasted that group, but that's okay. You want to leave 1 or 2 buildings alive up here, just because when you come up here, you have to destroy one of the remaining buildings in order for you to get some free drones. Not a big deal, but we would like to do that. So this tech lab should be fine. We've pretty much made no dent in the bottom right, but why not try?
Time for the nuclear option. Kill them all.
Our hive cluster barely survived that blast, my queen.
Warfield will drop more nukes on us as his arsenal comes online. Our only hope is to breach his tactical operations center. Once we're inside, it's all over.
I have created something to help you destroy the Terrans. The aberration.
Sequences sloppy, yet effective.
Use them, my queen. Take control of the base, and the Terrans will learn to fear the swarm.
Okay, so first thing I'll do is send these units up to destroy these buildings so that we can get this rich mineral field expansion set up and just build drones. And let's just stockpile just a little bit of gas early. Just 1 fully saturated geyser should be fine. And then we'll rally these up to Kerrigan. We want to be careful we don't rally through nukes as we move further into this map. Now, again, it's kind of strange. If we would have destroyed all the buildings up here, we would have gotten some free drones.
My queen, within these facilities, the Terrans experiment upon the Zerg. This cannot be allowed.
I'll destroy them if I get the chance, Zagara. These minerals are very rich. Zagara, get some drones over here.
I guess it was. That tech lab was what really counted. So we wouldn't have gotten this 150 minerals worth of drones had...
What is it now?
Detected. The Terrans are launching another nuclear missile. Clear the area.
Had we destroyed that in our initial attack, which we could have. I mean, the initial attack went really well, to the point where we were able to basically just sit back and send the entire third wave at the bottom right base. I'm probably not even going to destroy that bottom right base, to be honest, at this point. I'll just leave these units here in order to intercept the first enemy attack. And we're just going to keep saturating this base, and then we'll saturate the rich mineral field base very, very soon. I like how they scan you, just so that they can figure out where you are, I guess. There we go. Overlords.
Men, we've located the Zerg Hive cluster. Deploy assault teams.
Okay, so the first attack is coming, and then we'll go ahead and maybe try to make some progress elsewhere. Maybe we can go for the first bonus. Or we're just going to sit and, again, keep saturating these bases as soon as possible. Having instant overlords is really, really nice. Not having our 4th tier of abilities, though, is actually a little challenging. A lot of the times you come to this mission, you already have Wild Mutation, for example, which is extremely strong. Would you have it? Yeah, I think you would have that by this mission. All right, let's go ahead and saturate this, and we're just getting our basic upgrades, which should be fine, and we can make those aberrations. So here comes the first attack. Just crushing grip here. Use her abilities while we can. They're trying to drop on us. I'm going to go ahead and start getting more queens. Did that thing have anything inside of it? Odds are our creep tumors are just going to get nuked. So I figure, like, why not spread some creep? But it's, you know, it's not super necessary. Really? Are you serious? One guy? That's fine. We'll bring some of these folks back. Okay. And we'll get some more overlords, which is instant, and then we'll just come up here and sit our units to intercept the next enemy attack. And we're looking good. We're just going to keep spreading creep. And I'm going to keep my units pretty far away because I want the nukes to land away from my base. And we're going to be swimming in resources here once this is better saturated, which will be soon.
Speak quickly.
We have detected another nuclear missile launch.
I don't blame them for launching the nuke right there. That's their prerogative. Goodbye. Creep tumor, you did your best for us. And yeah, as is typical, just lots and lots of queens there, just truly excellent. And then I'll just get some zerglings with banelings, and that'll help defend us against initial attacks. First, we're going to wait for the next enemy attack, and then I think I'm going to go for this bonus, and then we got to push towards the main base area, which is here in the middle. The Mastery achievement was to push into that base in the initial attack and destroy a planetary fortress, which is quite challenging to do. So we're going to just avoid that and keep getting those queens, and now that we can afford it, we're going to get some more aberrations. And I'm going to stack some defense right here so that any attack that bypasses us will get trapped on this ramp. That's my plan, at least. I actually think we need to set back up some creep tumors. Nope, no we don't. All right. It's fine with me. Okay, I get just a few more drones. Okay, next big attack. This is where Crushing Grip comes into play. This is where there are a lot more attacks, so until you get maybe something like Fury with Kerrigan, the chain reaction isn't that useful. I'm gonna grab some Banelings and push across that first ramp. And I'm also gonna get more colonies. Hopefully these don't get nuked. They very well might. I think the nukes typically don't go for your buildings. They only go for the your army. So I should probably wait for another nuke before I push across this ramp, but I think let's just go ahead and do it. Some gas to pick up here as well. Don't attack up there.
What is it now? Yes?
Okay, of course that's close to the buildings. That shouldn't hit anything, and let's change our rallies so that things don't walk through the nuke. Okay, and let's throw down a creep colony here. There we go. So we got this.
Damn it! You'll regret this, Kerrigan.
I will not. Okay, respread the creep, that's fine. And then just get aberrations and zerglings. Should be fine. Don't walk into these areas, please. We're not ready for that just yet. And we need more overlords constantly. But they're instant, so I can kind of take that for granted and we'll be fine. We should have enough gas to complete this. And we want to flood them with zerglings and banelings. Banelings, extremely useful when attacking. Very, very large Viking attack here. Let's lift him up. We're actually a bit short on larva, surprisingly. Not what I expected would happen here. So let's go ahead and grab those banelings. And I definitely need more aberrations if we want to push up this ramp. Once we push into here, the map is essentially over. And we keep spreading this creep so that we can get our units up to the front a bit faster. It is easy to let your units get distracted when you're pushing up the ramp. And without Wild Mutation, or really just that 4th tier of abilities in general, it is a bit challenging to get up here. I think we should be fine, though. And then we are prepared to attack... we are prepared to attack up here, and for anything that's going to hit us in this area, we should be pretty well defended. And I can grab one more spine crawler.
Damn it, girl! We saved you! How could you return to this?
So I'd like to avoid going down here.
Bravo and Delta, open fire!
The Terrans have launched a missile.
I mean, if they're going to nuke their own stuff, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to let them do it. Get some more banelings. Kablamo. It appears like it doesn't really do much damage to their own buildings. This is a whole separate area that I'm not going to attack straight away. Now we can get in here. You have to destroy this planetary for the mastery. You just do it kind of on its own separate playthrough. It's really not that super hard to do, but it can be pretty annoying. Carrying it down there and kill that tank. And we're just going to we're actually going to rally to the ground up here instead and then get more queens. Spread that creep, help our units get up here a little bit faster. And again, like I said, I'm going to ignore this base. I don't need it. Okay, now let's start pushing down here. Not paying much attention to the attacks.
Give up your humanity for this? To kill more people?
Okay, we'll change these rally points later. We're going to wait for this attack, and then we'll push through. And the reason that I'm attacking this way is because I'm basically going the long way around to get the bonus. So like all of you and you, we're going to actually rally up here. I don't want to accidentally rally you through the other base. This group should be large enough to get to the bonus by itself.
There's not much time.
So we got to get through here.
Run!
So strange.
Evacuate civilians. Soldiers, stand your ground.
All right, let's back up.
Terrans are launching another nuclear missile. Clear the area.
Try not to lose anything to nukes. We'll bring these up, and then more queens. And just the typical aberrations and such. All right, now we can continue this way.
Terrans are launching another nuclear missile. Clear the area.
They really like nuking me here.
Nothing stands.
We should have plenty of time. Let's just destroy this.
This world. Who asked you?
And then we have to get up this next ramp because there's some tanks up there that are going to give us problems. Okay, excellent. So we're going to come up here, and then we'll have this group that's ready to attack into the final area when the time is right. But we got plenty of stuff here.
If you stay, I will slaughter your men to the last. Out with it.
Okay, no need to keep doing that. Don't push into that area yet. We'll get some banelings and zerglings and queens. And we'll just keep an eye out for that group getting nuked. And then you all just push across this ramp. We'll get the bonus, and then we'll go and win. That's the plan. Kerrigan, get in there. Lift.
Never rests.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen as many nukes in general on this attempt. Kind of surprised. Every time I play this map, like, there are nukes literally everywhere. It's crazy.
What is it now?
Okay, that's our bonus objective.
There's not much time.
Got
This
plenty of
world,
time to finish the
I've
mission.
taken out the science facilities. That'll put an end to Warfield's experiments.
I hope those bugs are good company, 'cause they'll join you in hell.
You should have left Char to me, Warfield. Another missile. How persistent.
Okay, don't walk into the
Yes?
nukes. Don't walk into the nukes.
Nuclear launch detected.
There's the nuke spam.
Terrans are launching another nuclear missile. Clear the area.
Here, you all just become banelings and wait out the nuke. I don't think the creep tumors dying counts towards death to nukes.
Who asked
And
you?
it doesn't, I mean, it does not matter if we lose things to nukes. That's not an achievement or anything. I'm just trying not to lose stuff to nukes, that's all. Alright, hit those air units. We got a lot of queens now, too, so we should be fine. And I'm going to continue rallying. I'm just going to rally up here. Not necessary, but we'll just make Zerglings to follow up. Just got to destroy this thing, and that's the end of it. There's Warfield shooting away.
Deploy SCVs. Repair that breach.
Alright, and we got a minute and a half left. We probably could have done it a little faster. We could have also cleaned the map of all this stuff too, but it's not necessary. There we go, and we've won. Plenty of time to spare.
The way is clear.
Go, hunt them all down. But leave General Warfield to me.
Lieutenant, get the wounded to those shuttles.
We're almost there. Should I send a team to get you?
I'm fine, Lieutenant. Just see to those wounded. I'll get out another way.
General, there's too many Zerg. We're not gonna make it.
Kerrigan, you listen to me. I have 3 shuttles packed with men too injured to ever be a threat to you. Husbands, fathers, you let those shuttles go. You hear me?
General, we're surrounded. There's no way out.
You bitch. You're not even human anymore. You betrayed us all. For what? Petty revenge? How many innocents have you killed? How many more have to die? What if Raina could see you right now?
General, we're surrounded. We're not gonna make it. General, the Zerg pulled back. It's a miracle. We're going to make it. General. General.
Press F to pay respects. General Warfield. There we go. Zerg killed by nukes, 0. That's nice. And then structures destroyed before the nuclear strike is 27. The achievement is only 20, so we're good to go. And then under 20 minutes, which we had over a minute to spare. Maybe a little more satisfying to have cleared the whole map, but in terms of the time and all that, I think this went just fine. Alrighty, you know what? Actually, there's going to be a lot of dialogue to do because we have stuff to do on the Leviathan. Then we're going to travel, and there's going to be more. So we're going to do all that now. It's going to be actually quite a lengthy second half of the video as we just kind of catch up on our story-related stuff.
There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Terrans will never forgive what I'm doing here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
Char is ours, once again.
Our enemies should fear us.
We still have a long way to go.
We are numberless, we are relentless, and we are evolving.
We are also done on Char. I will decide on our next destination soon.
I am so powerful. I feel as if I could be a threat to you now.
Listen well, Zakara. Someday you might rule the Swarm. If you think you can take it now, make your move. But the next time we fight, it is to the death. All or nothing.
I will serve you and learn from you. And perhaps someday, I will lead the Swarm. But not today.
And what lesson did I teach you?
Vision, my queen. You taught me vision.
The Swarm is powerful, but power is not enough for its leader. I defeated Warfield not through numbers or strength. I simply possessed vision, and he did not.
I will remember it, my queen.
Now we should have Failing Evolution ready. We'll do that next video after we travel to our next planet.
I'm going to look into your memories and find out why I feel so angry when I see you.
Memories not important. Distractions.
I see it in your mind. You designed the Queen of Blades. Your limbs wrapped me in the chrysalis.
Weak and soft. Broke bones. Tore flesh. Improved you.
If you weren't important to my plans, you'd be dead right now.
Unclear.
Classic ABBA. Alrighty. Let us move on.
Zeratul. What do you want?
Believe. Kerrigan, I have been to the beginning. Behold, Xeris, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved. And here, the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. Just as you must, if you survive.
Spooky. So we're gonna go to Xeris first.
Xeris, birth world of the Zerg. It lies far beyond the Caprulu sector, where no Terran has ventured. You must go to that ancient place, Kerrigan. Learn its secrets, and take its power.
Let's do exactly that. We'll chat with everyone again once we get there. Again, we do all this stuff at the end of the video, so all the gameplay's right at the beginning instead.
The power of Xeris called you here.
My need to see Mengsk dead called me here. These Zerg will help me destroy Core Hall.
You must let Xeris remake you, Kerrigan. The final war nears, and there is little time.
I don't have to do a damn thing. I will not be a pawn in your prophecies.
But you will do anything to have your revenge.
Anything.
Then that is enough.
He's like, that's good enough. Whatever it takes to get you turned back into a weird purple spine monster.
I'm looking through the eyes of my overlords. These primal Zerg are fascinating. They show no signs of age.
All organisms age, even Zerg.
But the primals feed off the essence of individuals. They're in a state of constant evolution. They don't die.
Until they are killed by another primal.
True. The most successful hunters among them must be incredibly ancient and incredibly dangerous.
We came from this place?
The Zerg first evolved here, yes.
I do not like it. A soft world. Char is far superior.
Don't be so sure. Xeris may prove more dangerous than any world we've known. Why are you helping me, Zeratul? You have more cause to hate me than most.
The Xel'Naga wish you restored as the leader of the Swarm.
You know I don't believe in your mad prophecies.
Your belief is not required. I act for the greater good, though it earns me the hatred of my own people.
Spare me your self-pity, Zeratul. Everyone has to make peace with their own choices.
I made my peace long ago. When we are done here, I will return to my people and accept their judgment.
We all have to pay for our actions someday. I guess your day is almost here.
Alrighty. Abathur, what do you have to say? We'll do the Baneling evolution next time.
What do you think of the primal Zerg?
Dynamic, varied, interesting, messy, unsuccessful.
I thought you'd like them. As individuals, they constantly evolve to be more efficient killers.
Primal Zerg, reactionary, improvised, some good sequences can steal. Swarm, efficient, careful improvements, successful.
Alrighty. Well, with that, like I said, we'll do the Baneling evolution next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you then. Bye now.